Namaste. Welcome everyone. Today is in preparation to going up to Mahashivratri on Tuesday. We are bringing a series of devotional singing sessions to merge into Shiva's consciousness. And in the first of this series, just a minute. So today in the first session, we have, I'm very privileged and honored to welcome Amit ji and Judith from Switzerland and Manasvini from Odisha, India. Welcome all of you. And let us just dive into this 1 hour of bliss in devotion. Welcome Amit ji and Judith. Judith and Amit ji, welcome. If you may start with your song, please.
Thank you, Shivashri.
Thank you. Shiva Shiva Shambho Jai Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho Jai Shambho, Mahadeva Jai Jai Shambho, Mahadeva Jai Jai Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho Jai Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho Jai Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho Jai Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho Jai Shambho, Mahadeva Jai Jai Shambho, Mahadeva Jai Jai Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho Jai Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho Jai Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho Jai Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho Jai Shambho, Girijadhara Jai Jai Shambho, Girijadhara Jai Jai Shambho, Bhujangadhara Jai Jai Shambho, Bhujangadhara Jai Jai Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho Jai Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho Jai Shambho, Chandradhara Jai Jai Shambho, Chandradhara Jai Jai Shambho, Gangadhara Jai Jai Shambho, Gangadhara Jai Jai Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho Jai Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho Jai Shambho, Girijadhara Jai, Bhujangadhara Jai, Chandradhara Jai, Gangadhara Jai, Omkara Jai Jai Shambho, Omkara Jai Jai Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho Jai Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho Jai Shambho, Maheshwara Jai Jai Shambho, Maheshwara Jai Jai Shambho, Vishweshwara Jai Jai Shambho, Vishweshwara Jai Jai Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho Jai Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho Jai Shambho, Shankaraya Jai Jai Shambho, Shankaraya Jai Jai Shambho, Jakadharaya Jai Jai Shambho, Jakadharaya Jai Jai Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho Jai Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho Jai Shambho, Maheshwaraya Jai, Visheshwaraya Jai, Shankaraya Jai, Jakadharaya, Trilokanatha Jai Shambho, Trilokanatha Jai Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho Jai Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho Jai Shambho, Trinitadhara Jai Jai Shambho, Trinitadhara Jai Jai Shambho, Pashupatinath Jai Shambho, Pashupatinath Jai Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho Jai Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho Jai Shambho, Arunachala Jai Jai Shambho, Arunachala Jai Jai Shambho, Somaskanda Jai Jai Shambho, Somaskanda Jai Jai Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho Jai Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho Jai Shambho, Trinitadhara जय पशुपतिनाथ अरुणाचल जय सोमस्कंद कैलासनाथ जय शंभो कैलासनाथ जय शंभो शिव शिव शंभो जय शंभो शिव शिव शंभो जय शंभो गुरुदेव जय जय शंभो गुरु जय 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 शंभो गुरुनाथ जय जय शंभो गुरुनाथ जय जय शंभो शिव शिव शंभो शिव शिव शंभो जय शंभो शिव शिव शंभो जय शंभो महाकाल जय जय शंभो महाकाल जय जय शंभो काशीनाथ जय जय शंभो काशीनाथ जय जय शंभो शिव शिव शंभो शिव शिव शंभो जय शंभो शिव शिव शंभो जय शंभो गुरुदेव जय गुरुनाथ जय महाकाल जय काशीनाथ त्रिलोकनाथ जय शंभो त्रिशूलधर जय जय शंभो शिव शिव शंभो शिव शिव शंभो जय शंभो शिव शिव शंभो जय शंभो शिव शिव शंभो जय शिव शंभो जय शंभो शिव शिव शंभो जय शंभो महादेव जय जय शंभो शिव महादेव जय जय शंभो शिव शिव शंभो जय शंभो शिव शिव शंभो जय शंभो शिव शंभो शिव शिव शंभो जय शंभो शिव शिव शंभो जय शंभो गिरिधर जय जय शंभो गिरिजाधर जय जय शंभो भुजंगधर जय जय शंभो भुजंगधर जय जय शंभो शिव शंभो शिव शंभो शिव शंभो शिव शंभो शिव चंद्रधर जय जय शंभो चंद्रधर जय जय शंभो गंगाधर जय जय शंभो गंगाधर जय जय शंभो चंद्रधर जय जय शंभो चंद्रधर जय शंभो गंगाधर जय भुजंगधर जय चंद्रधर जय गंगाधर जय ओंकार जय जय शंभो ओंकार जय जय शंभो शिव शिव शंभो शिव शिव शंभो शिव शिव शंभो शिव शंभो जय शंभो महेश्वर जय जय शंभो महेश्वर जय जय शंभो विश्वेश्वर जय जय शंभो विश्वेश्वर जय जय शंभो शिव शिव 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 शंभो जय 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 शंभो शिव शंकराय जय जय शंभो जटाधराय जय जय शंभो जटाधराय जय जय शंभो शिव शिव शंभो शिव शिव शंभो शिव शिव शंभो शिव शिव शंभो जय शंभो महेश्वराय जय विश्वेश्वराय शंकराय जय जटाधराय जय त्रिलोकनाथ जय शंभो त्रिलोकनाथ जय शंभो शिव शिव शंभो शिव शंभो शिव शंभो शंभो जय शंभो त्रिनेत्र जय जय शंभो त्रिनेत्र जय जय शंभो पशुपतिनाथ जय शंभो पशुपतिनाथ जय शंभो चंद्रधर जय गंगाधर जय महेश्वराय जय विश्वेश्वराय शंकराय जय अरुणाचल जय जय शंभो अरुणाचल जय जय शंभो सोमस्कंद जय जय शंभो सोमस्कंद जय जय शंभो शिव शिव शंभो शिव शिव शंभो शिव शिव शंभो त्रिनेत्र जय पशुपतिनाथ अरुणाचल जय सोमस्कंद कैलासनाथ जय शंभो कैलासनाथ जय शंभो शिव शिव शंभो जय शंभो शिव शिव शंभो जय शंभो शिव शिव शंभो जय शंभो गुरुदेव जय जय शंभो गुरुदेव जय जय शंभो गुरुनाथ जय जय शंभो गुरुनाथ जय जय शंभो जय शिव शिव शंभो शिव शंभो शिव 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 शिव शंभो महाकाल जय जय शंभो काशीनाथ जय जय शंभो काशीनाथ जय जय शंभो काशीनाथ जय शंभो शिव शिव शंभो जय शंभो गुरुदेव जय गुरुनाथ जय महाकाल जय काशीनाथ जय त्रिशूलधर जय जय शंभो त्रिशूलधर जय जय शंभो चंद्र जय शंभो बाल बाल चंद्र जय 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 Shambho, 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 Shambho. Shiva Shiva Shambho, Jai Shambho. Shiva Shiva Shambho, Jai Shambho. Shiva Shiva Shambho. Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Shambho, Jai Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho.
What a beginning to the powerful session, I must say. We were just speaking before we started the session that with your, these songs, these bhajans today, Shiva will jump from Kailash to Alps because you're singing from Switzerland. But truly, this is the beauty of Mohanji's global family, the way that Mohanji has brought us all together throughout the world, whichever part you are, we feel together and to be able to share, this the devotion that you have and you are spreading that to all of us, touching us. And I know that at this moment, a lot of people are watching all over the world, from India, from UK, from Europe. So thank you so much, Amitji and Judith, for singing that so beautifully. And so before we actually move on to the next song, to Manasvini, I just wanted to quickly, because our audience would be interested to know, because you have been singing such beautiful bhajans. So I just wanted to give a little bit more about you. Judith and Amitji, just introduce you a little bit more than just your name. So I know Judith, I first probably heard you in Skandavel a few years back in one of the bigger festival, and you were drumming and singing, and it was just a mind-blowing what to see, such environment, magical environment with the music. And I didn't even know you or your name, but by your singing, I was completely, mesmerized. So that's how I know Judith. And of course, I knew you much more closer. You're so close to Mohanji family, and all of us, Kandavel and Mohanji family are so close. That's how I requested you to have bhajans with us during this Corona time, and that has given a lot of us so much of good feeling to listen to the bhajans. And then Judith, you introduced Amitji to us, so I would request you to tell a little bit more about Amitji, of course from Indian background, being in Switzerland. Can you please tell a little bit more about Amitji to all of us?
Thank you so much, Shubhashri. Yes, our connection goes back a long way, you and me, through Skandavel and now through Mohanji, and it's incredibly beautiful. And to be able to share with each other like this is such a privilege, so thank you again. I think the best person to tell you about Amitji is Amitji himself. When I came, well, I've been in Switzerland a long time, but I've always had a deep desire to learn Indian classical music. I never found a teacher. And then I went to a concert of his and I knew that's it. So I'll give you Amitji.
I didn't have a lot to say. I just this music was in my family, so I have to. It's a heritage for me to carry. My grandfather was court musician. My forefather was also court musician in Riva and Dholpur, Rajasthan. So, and all my ancestor, 7 generation was in music field. So I learned as a family, music is in a family, and then I went to the Ustad Jia Fariduddin Dagar's family is very known in India. It's a 20th generation who's singing Drupad, just master in Drupad with the pure notes and connection like a Nad Yog. And then after I learned to Gundechar brothers, who are my Guru Bhai, elder Guru Bhai, who learned from the same family. So it was 20 year I learned this music more or less, you can say. And then I came here, yeah, and came here and I we, that we found each other. You can say Judith found me or I found Judith. So, and then we get connected somehow. The circumstances went so that she give me the place to live here, because I was without apartment, searching desperately, and she offered me, say, in both Andreas and Judith, just with the open heart, just say, come, take this. No need to worry. Just openly, the heart was open and says, no worry about anything, just coming. And just bring my things and send her son and just put the in a truck, and my son things was here. So very nicely it became.
But he does have to cook for us sometimes.
So now we found a new talent. Amitji not just sings beautifully, he cooks also. Wow. So Amitji, which part of India you're from? Rajasthan.
I am from Rewa, Madhya Pradesh. Rewa, if you know, Rewa, actual. So I'm from there, but I went Bhopal 10 years, 15 years I lived there for music and singing there and studies also. I was from there. Actually, mainly I'm from Rewa.
Madhya
Yes.
Pradesh. Wonderful, wonderful
Madhya
to know that. Yeah. And your rich background of the classical Hindustan music, wow! It's like, of course, I don't know anything about music, but I'm sure a lot of our audiences know, and so they will appreciate what you
Yeah.
are saying, and that shows in your singing anyway. So,
I
we
I
need
am
so many technical knowledge. We can just keep our eyes closed and we can just merge into that.
I'm
Bliss.
always telling I don't know anything. I just know how to sing. That's it.
Yeah.
This is it.
Wonderful. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Amitji. Thank
Shubha.
you. Thank you,
Thank you
Judith.
so much.
Thank you. I'll now move to Manasvini. Manasvini, just before you start your singing, I want to quickly, maybe quickly just introduce. Manasvini is, singer by profession, and she's from Odisha. We have met recently a few months back. She's part of our Mohanji Odisha family, and she just showered all of us with such soul stirring, I mean, really heart melting bhajans that she has been composing, writing, singing, and I think in last few months. Probably she's given us about 30 odd songs and we're racing to get these songs properly out. Most of you audience must have heard to Manaswini's songs recently for Mohanji's birthday. She actually released 9 devotional songs dedicated to Mohanji. And there is a beautiful story behind how these songs came. I will tell as we move along. But without much delay, let us start with one beautiful bhajan from you, Manaswini. Over to you. Welcome. And you please unmute. You're muted, Manaswini. Yeah, you still are muted. We can't hear you. Yes, can hear you.
ईश्वर सत्य है, सत्य ही शिव है, शिव ही सुंदर है। जागो उठ कर देखो, जीवन ज्योत उजागर है। सत्यं शिवं सुंदरं, सत्यं शिवं सुंदरं, सत्यं शिवं सुंदरं, सुंदरं। सत्यं शिवं सुंदरं, सत्यं शिवं सत्यं शिवं सुन्दरं 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 सत्यं शिवं सुन्दरं सत्यं शिवं सुन्दरं रामावध रामावध में काशी में शिव कान्हा वृंदावन में दया करो प्रभु एक बने सब दया करो प्रभु एक बने सब हर घर के आंगन में राधा मोहन शरणं सत्यं शिवं सुन्दरं सत्यं शिवं सुन्दरं सत्यं शिवं सुन्दरं 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 सत्यं शिवं सुन्दरं सत्यं शिवं सुन्दरम् एक सूर्य एक सूर्य है एक गगन है एक ही धरती माता दया करो प्रभु एक बने सब दया करो प्रभु एक बने सब सबका एक से नाता राधा मोहन शरणं सत्यं शिवं सुन्दरं 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 जय माता
How true that is. Shiva is Satya, Shiva is Sundar. Wonderful. Thank you, Manasvini. Okay, so Amitji and Judith, if I may request you to go ahead again, please.
Yes, very nice, Manasvini ji, very beautiful song. I remember my sister, she was singing also. So,
Thank you, sir.
yeah, very good.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. निकली कांवरियों की टोली खाके भंगिया की गोली वो तो हरी हरी बम की लगाई के वो तो हरी हरी बम की लगाई के बोल बम 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 बोल बम बम बम
निकली कांवरियों की टोली, खाके भंगिया की गोली, वो तो हरी हरी बम की लगाई के, वो तो हरी हरी बम की लगाई के। बोल बम 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 बोल बम 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 बोल बम 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 शंभो जय जय शंभो, शिव शंभो जय जय शंभो, शिव शंभो शिव शंभो, शिव शंभो शिव शंभो। बोले शंकर बोले, शिव बोले शंकर बोले, शिव शिव बम बम बोले, शिव शिव बम बम बोले, शिव शंकर बोले महादेव शंभो, शिव शंकर बोले महादेव शंभो, शिव शंकर बोले महादेव शंभो, शिव शंकर बोले महादेव शंभो। बोल बम 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 बोल बम 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 बोल बम 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 बोल बम बम बम। शंभो जय जय शंभो, शिव शंभो जय जय शंभो, शिव शंभो शिव शंभो, शिव शंभो शिव शंभो। बोले शंकर बोले, शिव बोले शंकर बोले, शिव शिव बम बम बोले, शिव शिव बम बम बोले, शिव शंकर बोले महादेव शंभो, शिव शंकर बोले महादेव शंभो, शिव शंकर बोले महादेव बोलो, शिव शंकर बोले महादेव शंभो। बोले बम 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 बम। ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्युर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्युर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। त्र्यंबकं यजामहे, त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्युर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ राजाधिराजाय प्रश्नोत्तरालु। ॐ स्वस्ति साम्राज्यं भोज्यं वैराज्यं महाराज्यं महाधिपतयं पूर्वे स्वस्ति त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान्। ॐ नमः शिवाय, ॐ नमः शिवाय, ॐ नमः शिवाय, ॐ नमः शिवाय, ॐ त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्युर्मुक्षीयमामृतम्। ॐ त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्युर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ महामृत्युञ्जय नमो नमः। ॐ नमः शिवाय कैलासे शिखर कैलासे। ॐ जय देव जय देव जय 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 गंगाधर हर जय शिव गिरिजाधीश। त्वं मां पालय नित्यं त्वं मां पालय शम्भो कृपया जगदीशा जय देव जय देव जय 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 देव जय देव जय देव जय देव जय 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 देव जय देव जय गंगाधर हर जय शिव जय गंगाधर धर धर हर जय गंगाधर हर हर धर धर गंगाधर धर हर गंगा जय गंगाधर हर जय शिव गिरिजाधीशा शिव गिरिजाधीशा शिव शिव गिरिजाधीशा ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मोक्षीयमामृताम् ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय जय गंगाधर हर जय शिव गिरिजाधीशा त्वं मां पालय नित्यं त्वं मां पालय शम्भु शम्भु स्वयंभू शम्भु 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 पार्वतीनाथो सर्वपापहरो भव ॐ त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मोक्षीयमामृताम्
शंभो जय जय शंभो शिव शंभो जय जय शंभो शिव शंभो शिव शंभो शिव शंभो शिव शंभो भोले शंकर भोले शिव भोले शंकर भोले शिव शिव बम बम भोले शिव शिव बम बम भोले शिव शंकर भोले महादेव शंभो शिव शंकर भोले महादेव शंभो शिव शंकर भोले महादेव शंभो शिव शंकर भोले महादेव भोले बम 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 बोल बम 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 बोल बम 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 बोल बम बम बम
निकली कांवरियों की टोली खाके भंगी आके गोली निकली हरी हरी बम की लगाई के वो तो हरी हरी बम की लगाई के बोल बम 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 बोल बम 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 बोल बम 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 बम
Bam Bole, wonderful. You made us literally jump off our seat and we could just dance around and swirl around with Shiva with us. Thank you. That such beautiful song. See, you made me smile so wide. All right, thank you. Manasvini, over to you. Make us even more happier.
मेरे मोहन सुन लो पुकार हे महादेवा मेरे मोहन सुन लो पुकार हे महादेवा सुन लो पुकार सुन लो पुकार देवा सद्गुरुदेवा मेरे मोहन सुन लो पुकार हे महादेवा सद्गुरुदेवा धारी नंदी वाहना हे जटाधारी नागाभरणा त्रिनेत्रधारी नागाभरणा त्रिनेत्रधारी कैलासवासा अरुणाचल शिवा कैलासवासा अरुणाचल शिवा अरुणाचल शिवा अरुणाचल शिवा मेरे देवा मेरे देवा मेरे देवा मेरे देवा सुन लो पुकार हे शंभु देवा सद्गुरुदेवा मेरे मोहन मेरे मोहन मेरे मोहन मेरे मोहन सुन लो पुकार हे महादेवा सद्गुरुदेवा सुन लो पुकार सुन लो पुकार सुन लो पुकार हे महादेवा हे शंभुदेवा मेरे मोहन 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 मेरे मोहन।
Thank you, Manasvini. Okay, these are the songs that you're bringing that we don't want to even open our eyes. Wonderful, thank you so much. Moving on to Amit ji and Judith again.
So beautiful. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Thank you.
Har Mahadev. Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, 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 Har Mahadev. Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho. Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho. Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Har Mahadev. Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Har Mahadev. Har Mahadev, Har Mahadev. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Har Mahadev. 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 Mahadev, Mahadev, Shiva Mahadev, Mahadev, Shiva Mahadev, Mahadev, Shiva Mahadev, Shiva Mahadev, Shiva Mahadev, Shiva Mahadev. Shambho, Shambho, Shiva 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 Shambho, Har Mahadev. 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 Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho. Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho. Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Har Mahadev. Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Har Mahadev. Har Mahadev, Har Mahadev. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Har Mahadev. Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Har Mahadev. Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Har Mahadev. Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Har Mahadev. Har Mahadev, Har Mahadev. Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho, Har Mahadev. Shiva Shambho, Shiva Shambho,
Shiv Shambho Har Mahadev, Shiv Shambho, Shiv Shambho, Shiv Shambho Har Mahadev, Shiv 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 Shambho, Shiv 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 Shambho, Shiv 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 Shambho, Shiv 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 Shambho, Mahadev 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 Shambho, Shiv Shiv Shambho, Shiv Shambho, Shiv Shambho Har Mahadev, Shiv 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 Shambho, Shiv Shambho, Shiv Shiv Shambho, Shiv Mahadev, Shiv Shiv Shambho, Shiv Shambho, Shiv Shambho, Shambho Mahadev, Shambho Shambho, Shambho Shambho, Shiv Shambho Har Mahadev, Shambho Mahadev, 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 Mahadev Shambho, 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 Mahadev Shambho. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. How beautiful that is. Through your songs, we truly felt at the feet of Mahadev Shiv Shambho. Thank you once again. Let us continue this bliss with Manasvini now. Welcome.
Mahadeva Maheshwara Sai Narayana Mahadeva Maheshwara Sai Narayana Natnagara Dukh Bhanjana Sai Narayana Natnagara Dukh Bhanjana Sai Narayana Karuna Kara Akhileshwara Sai Narayana Karuna Kara Akhileshwara Sai Narayana Tum Mahavir Chu Sai Narayana Allah Tum Mahavir Chu Sai Narayana Hridayeswara Parameswara Sai Narayana Hridayeswara Parameswara Sai Narayana Mahadeva Maheshwara Sai Narayana Mahadeva Maheshwara Sai Narayana Natnagara Dukh Bhanjana Sai Narayana Natnagara Dukh Bhanjana अखिलेश्वरा साई नारायण अल्लाह तुम महावीर यीशु साई नारायण अल्लाह तुम महावीर यीशु साई नारायण हृदयेश्वरा परमेश्वरा साई नारायण हृदयेश्वरा परमेश्वरा साई नारायण महादेवा महेश्वरा साई नारायण महादेवा महेश्वरा साई नारायण मेरे मोहन 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 शिव 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 महादेव 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 शंकर शंकर नमामि शंकर महादेव महादेव शिव 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 महादेव 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 शंकर शंकर नमामि शंकर महादेव 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 महादेव
Wonderful. Speechless, speechless. Yesterday we were reading a blog for, on Shiva's consciousness, a blog written by Mohanji on concept of Shiva. So where he had actually, it is a question and answer from a satsang, where Mohanji was explaining about Shiva to, European audience in very simple words and language. Who is Shiva? What is the concept of Shiva? And in that blog, he also said how to win Shiva. What is the weakness of Shiva? And that is just the devotion. So through your devotion, you can win Shiva, you can melt Shiva, and you can merge into Shiva. This is something that we are actually experiencing through this devotional singing, and it's truly so much helping to us, you know people who want to experience Shiva's consciousness. These devotional singing are truly truly helping, and I'm sure Shiva must be fighting hard to stop himself and not coming to you. You're singing so wonderfully. I can't believe we are nearly 1 hour. So maybe if I can request Amitji and Judith, please, if you can sing a last song for us, and then we will end the session here. Thank you. Over to you. Thank you, Manasvini.
Thank you so much. That was stunning. It's very hard for us to sing after that, really. Just we'll see what comes. It's a bit of improvisation, so we'll see what happens.
Karunavataram Sansarasaram Bhujagendaharam Sada Vasantam Hridayarvinde Bhavam Bhavani Saritam Namami Karpura Gauram Karunavataram Sansara Saram Bhujagendaharam Sada Vasantam Hridayarvinde Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami Karpura Gauram Karunavataram Sansara Saram Bhujagendaharam Sada Vasantam Hridayarvinde Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami Om Namah Shivaya
Hari Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya Hari Om Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya Hari Om Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya Hari Om Hari Om Hari Om Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya Hari Om Namah Shivaya Hari Om Namah Shivaya Hari Om Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya Hari Om Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya Hari Om Namah Shivaya Hari Om Namah Shivaya Gangadhar Jai Namah Shivaya Bhalchandra Jai Namah Shivaya Gangadhar Jai Namah Shivaya Bhalchandra Jai Namah Shivaya Asutosh Jai Namah Shivaya Trilochanaya Namah Shivaya Asutosh Jai Namah Shivaya Trilochanaya Namah Shivaya Gangadhar
Namah
Chandra Jai Namah Shivaya, Gangadhar Jai Namah Shivaya, Bhalachandra Jai, Bhalachandra Jai Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Hari Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om Namah Shivaya, Hari Om Namah Shivaya, Hari Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om Namah Shivaya.
Couldn't have been any better ending than that song. My heartfelt thanks to both of you, especially Karpura Gorang is like my ultimate, most favorite mantra. I'm so glad that we have started this bhajan sessions for on Mahashivratri celebrations so beautifully. And this is not the end, so we have one more session later tonight, this evening for India time 6 p.m. and then we have two more sessions on Tuesday. Really looking forward to that. And thank you so very much, Amitji and Judith and Manasvini. Always really ecstatic to be in these sessions, and I take this opportunity to be here because experiencing it directly with you, it's just truly wonderful. And I'm looking forward to that day when this COVID restriction is over and we'll actually be meeting in physically and having these sessions together. Really looking forward to that. Thank you so much. And just before ending, because you have really inspired me, I would like to just chant Karpura Goram together and then we will end the session. Asking for forgiveness for any mistakes that I make, but this is surrendered to offer to Mohanji, my Guru. Karpura Goram Karunavataram Sansarasaram Bhujagendraharam Sada Vasantam Hridayaravinде Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami. Jai Mohanji. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. And see you soon.